My name's Steve. Thanks for checking out this site. Chances are you bought one of my accessory toolboxes, and this video is going to explain how to install one. So there's two different types of boxes that I made, and one has a which is my first style I ever came up with. It has a removable cover like this. It comes off it, and it comes out like that and off. So that's the one I'm going to show you how to install on this video. The next video is going to explain how to install this type, which is the hinge design, hidden hinge design. Very much the same as the first video, but there is a little bit of different things you have to do to install it. But the easiest way is to first take your box and put it in place. Okay, you want to kind of have it full forward and maybe up or down, so your clearances are best right here. Okay, where your shock is. And then you're going to test it. So you're going to remove your cover like this and just kind of see if it slips out of there. Sometimes, on rare occasions, you may have to space out your foot peg. Only on this model that it may have to come out just like a 1/16 of an inch. One little tiny washer for a spacer. But anyways, so what you would do is you would put that up there. You know it's got to go full forward and maybe up, and it just kind of fits in there just like so. You're going to take and you're going to mark your holes. You can use a little Sharpie if you want, if you're sure you got the right place you're going to be doing it, and you would mark it. Okay? And then you can also mark, if you like, with a pencil now, not a Sharpie, the inside edge of the whole toolbox on the inside. Okay? And the reason you're going to be doing that is for the weather strip process, but we'll get into that a little later. So once you have your holes marked, you're going to take your drill bit, and included in the kit is a little tiny sleeve that goes over the top of the drill bit. And the reason for that is when you drill in, when you get to an end, what happens is it's going to want to suck in the drill bit. So you just have to be careful so that sleeve prevents that sucking in from happening. So you just go ahead and have about a ½ inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch sticking out, and then the sleeve butts up right to here. Okay, and then what you would do is, this has already been drilled and tapped, so I'm not going to do it. So you're going to start drilling real slow and just take your sweet time until you drill through that. But before you even drill, I want you to reach back here. This is where your drilling is going to occur around this top lip edge. So reach back there, make sure there's no wires there or anything, because there is stuff back there, so you want to maybe push it back a little bit if it's necessary. I never had to do it, but I want you to make sure there's nothing there. So nothing worse than hitting a wire. So anyways, so you would you go ahead and you would mark your holes, you drill them, and then you would tap them. And the method of a tap, I included in the kit, is the drill bit and tap and sleeve that goes over the drill. Next, you would take your tap, and I didn't give you a tap wrench or anything like that. You can use a crescent wrench or any kind of vice grips works. As you can see, you just take and clamp on a vice grip like so and thread it in. Or if you got a tap wrench, great, use that. Another thing you can use is a 3/16 wrench. But there's all kinds of different methods for that. So anyways, you're just going to take your time when you do this though. Because what happens is with aluminum is it kind of galls up. So when you start tapping it, it gets a little bit hard. You don't want to break a tap off. That's the worst thing that can happen. So then you would come out with it. And it's a good idea to use a little lubricant. WD-40 works just fine. And and you screw it in a little bit till it gets a little tight, and you back it out, clean off the aluminum that came in that's kind of galled up on your tap, and then you go back in again, and till you punch through. You're going to go all the way through the end. Now you don't have to, but that's just the easiest way to do it. So because that's only about, the screws I give you is right here, and they're, with the washer, you're looking at 3/8 of an inch. So to punch through it, you're only looking at another 1/16 of an inch. So anyways, so anyways, so after you get that done, you put this on. Simple. You put your screws in. And that's where, when you get older, you need glasses, which are sitting right up above me here to do that. So I'm going to put those on. And screw that in. It's got the lock washers, and I think if most of the kits I know, I put the Loctite on, a blue Loctite. But again, it's not that critical, because it's well supported with 3 screws, believe me. And so anyways, I'll just put the 2 in, because any box that I send out is fitted to my motorcycle. So all these frames should be the same, and it should work just perfectly and fit in there just right when you buy yours. And again, this is my first design with this Velcro I use, and I no longer use. But anyway, so then you put your 3 screws in, and then you would go ahead and put your cover on, and there you go. It has a nice look, I think. And but you can see how tight it is, kind of, to do this. If you're not gonna be going in this box often, then I would say buy this particular style. If you think you're gonna want your registration or your sunglasses or things like that, where you're gonna be going in there often, then I would say buy this particular one, because it's easy to get in. It's nicer. It's a bit more expensive, but it's really worth it. That's a nice deal right there. But anyways, I think I covered it all. It's real simple, easy to install. One other thing I did miss though is, do you remember when I said to draw the pencil mark in here? If you want, included along with the kit is a foam strip that you can put around on the inside. So what you would do is, you would, because of where that pencil mark is, you would extend it out like a 1/16 of an inch, so this cover would touch that seal. Now, do you need it? No, you don't need it, but I included it in the kit in case you wanted it. I don't even use, on mine here, I don't use any seals. If water gets in there, that's fine with me. It'll drain right out the back here, because there's a little area where, without a seal, it's not that tight, so it can get out. So, anyways, that's pretty much it. And thank you for purchasing one of my boxes here, and thank you for checking out this video.